I agree with your opinion. He has a brother.
They went skiing in the mountains over the weekend.
My father is a retired teacher. I go to the gym every day. The doctor prescribed a medication to help ease the patient's pain. I'm going to bed now. I can't wait to sleep in on Saturday.
The house is beyond the reach of mortals.
I need to go back to the store to get more milk. They read books in their spare time. They slept for 8 hours last night.
I'm doing my homework. I'm going to the factory. I'm cooking dinner. He played a major role in the movie. The house is beyond the power of human strength.
They go to the movies on Fridays. I am employed as a teacher. The group of children played with 5 different balls. The sky was clear and blue on a beautiful summer day. Despite the difficult economic situation, the company decided to continue with its expansion plans.
I thought you'd be happy to see me.
We take the bus to school.
The house is beyond the scope of my knowledge. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. The number of people often occurring in the office.
We visit our grandparents on weekends.
I can't believe it's real.
He's a horrible driver. He nearly killed me. The ability to adapt to change is important.
I'll take the shuttle to the airport.
He's an American citizen. I paint dogs.
I'm going to the church.
They play sports with their friends on the weekends.
I must get married. Pulling together is the only way to achieve our goals.
The Democrat candidate promised to improve health care for all citizens. She makes crafts in her free time. We will be going on a road trip next month. Actually, I don't have any plans for tonight. I will go out if the sun is shining.
I need to buy a new car.
They accepted the offer without hesitation.
I stop at the red light and wait for the car to start. The house is beyond the pale of civilization. I have a lot of self-worth. I know I can always rely on her.
Do you have any recommendations for a good brand of jeans? We traveled to New York City.
I'm going to the office.
We will allow you to leave early. I'm constantly thinking. I'm confused about what you're trying to say. She goes to the salon once a month. I have a meeting with Mr. Smith at 9 a.m. tomorrow. I go to the shop. Let's try out this new restaurant in the shopping center. The river was so rough that the boat capsized. I am employed as a teacher. I'm so angry I could scream.
The restaurant is open from... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. And I don't notice anything in particular about the matter at hand. He studied physics in university and became a scientist. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand now.
I'm going to boss my employees around all day.
The news is on at 6 o'clock.
They cook dinner together.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are now.
I encourage you to learn English.
International cooperation is essential for addressing global challenges. I'm sorry we don't have any rooms available.
He takes a nap after lunch.
That is beyond the bounds of possibility.
He is going to propose to his girlfriend next weekend. The audience was captivated by the performance. They do their laundry once a week, and I will go out if it is not muddy.
What is the breakfast included?
The view from the top is beautiful.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently.
The tickets have already been sold out. You go to the mall on Saturdays. I'm looking for a pair of comfortable shoes for walking. I'm going to bed now.
I want to see the new blockbuster. I have a meeting with my boss at 2 p.m. What time is the bar open?
I'm going to have to exhaust all my options before I make a decision. Will you ride a rabbit quietly?
I'm in the room next door. We visited the beach and swam in the ocean.
I will go out.
If it is not dark.
I'm not sure how to say this in English.
It's so bright in here.
Would she remain quiet?
He has a talent for playing the piano. I'm driving to the store and I see the car.
Gold is a very precious metal. I am sure you will be able to use the new vocabulary words in your own sentences.
I'm in the room downstairs. I don't have a lot of money. I know I can always rely on her. The various types of cheese were very good. I have some friends. I'm in the room on the right.
The economy of the country was heavily dependent on tourism. He goes to the park on weekends. I will check my email before leaving the office. She listens to music while she works. I'm going to coat my car with a new layer of wax.
I have a lot of fun.
I think it's a great idea.
The light is too bright. What time is the bar open? I'm going to the amusement park.
She is going to study for her exam next week. I will go out if it is not spooky.
I didn't quite catch your name. I must go on vacation.
The education system in the country was underfunded and understaffed. I will branch out.
I must quit my job. Quality is more important than quantity.
I write emails to my friends.
I'm bored to tears.
They swim in the lake on weekends.
I must get married.
I have a fever.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are presently.
I felt so lucky to be alive and to be able to experience such beauty. I saw a creature in the city. Can you explain it to me? I always lock my door before I go to bed.
He took a photography class and learned how to take great pictures.
The drums were too loud, and I couldn't concentrate on my work. I bought a new shirt at the mall.
I'm going to the beach. I want to buy a new house.
The food at the restaurant was good.
The situation is beyond the scope of my understanding. A month.
The company is about to release a new product.
I'll take the shuttle to the airport.
Where we rent. Can you calculate how much money we have left after we pay the bills.
I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'll give it a try.
She paints pictures as a hobby. I'll see you tomorrow. And I cheered for my team at the game.
Do you have a lot of friends?
I'm looking forward to a fun-filled weekend. I'm going to have to start binding my books if I want to save money on paper.
You mentioned you were interested in learning more about gardening.
I can't believe he's worth $1 billion. They reply to our request for a quiet place. The amount of money we need is $1,000.
I'm going to be the most famous person in the world.
I will not go out if there is a chance of storms. Almost everyone is here. She writes emails to her friends. They have dinner at 6 p.m. She considered her dog to be her best friend.
They cooked dinner together and had a great time.
There's always a chance of winning the lottery. She rents an apartment.
I have the skill to speak English. We're here to serve you in any way possible. So I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently.
Were you riding a rabbit?
I'm going to the mall. I'm likely to live a long and prosperous life.
I will go out if it is not risky.
That is beyond the reach of human knowledge. What's your favorite drink?
I will not go out if it's cold. I have a neck-ache. Where they reply to our request for a quiet room. The cashier was able to give me my change in coins.
Check-in is at 3.
All the guests have arrived for the party.
I'm in the room with the paintings.
We need to accept the terms and conditions before proceeding. The design of the new building was praised for its innovative style. I'm likely to like people who are honest and sincere. You will be taking a vacation in Hawaii next month. He drives to work every day. They have allergies.
I am beneath you in rank. The company is looking for a new marketing manager. And that
I definitely had a date with John last night. She has a passion for traveling and exploring new cultures.
I must get a new car.
Do you like the color green? I appreciate your help.
I'm in the room next door.
He goes to the library every week.
I need to deposit some money.
He goes to the park to play. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. I will create an account on this website. Has it been realized?
I must pay my rent.
The answer is exact.
I am a student, and I am seeking to improve my grades.
I will be there soon.
Outline your goals and create a plan to achieve them. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm going into the nightclub.
It is realized that quietness is important. I have a runny nose.
Somebody help me.
I ate a sandwich for lunch. They go to church every Sunday. The doctor prescribed a medication to help ease the patient's pain.
And, I'm sort of tired, but I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are presently. Do you have any suites available? She's wearing a red dress and high heels to the party. I'm bored with this book.
I'm going to visit my cousin in the city. We went to the beach and had a picnic by the sea. He is going to play soccer with his friends tomorrow. They made dinner for their family.
I'm going to the aquarium. I would be aquarium because he will be a great success.
He finished his work early.
I don't notice anything in particular about the story. I can sense that you're hiding something from me.
Also, we need to consider the budget for this trip.
I don't notice anything in particular about the affair. The child is beyond criticism. They danced all night at the wedding. I'm hoping to improve my grammar. I'm going to the golf course.
He's a horrible driver. He nearly killed me. I will not go out if it is scary.
The situation is beyond the reach of human imagination. I'm going to the theater. A program is a set of instructions for a computer.
The conference was attended by experts from around the world.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently. You will travel to Europe next summer. I have a lot of insight. I never watch television.
Where they reply, I wear glasses. The leaves on the trees were green and vibrant.
So I'm in the room on the left.
The cage is too small for the bird to fly around in. They are interested in learning new languages. The equipment was very old age, and it was very difficult to escape. I will not go out if it is speaky.
She traveled to India and visited many historical sites.
He plays soccer every Saturday. The drums were too loud, and I couldn't concentrate on my work. I enjoy spending time with my family. I was just curious about the stain on your shirt. I will not go out if it is scary. He has a cold.
She was a great success.
I'm going to have to exhaust all my options before I make a decision. He made a claim for damages after the accident. It happened a long time ago. I'm going to buy a new clock for my kitchen. The Congress passed a new law to address the issue. I'm sorry if I knew you feel uncomfortable. The estate was very difficult to envelop, and it was very equal. Another possibility is to start a new project. There's a fine line between love and hate. Excuse me. Where can I find the fitting room?
I'm going to the zoo. I'm going to join an English conversation group.
We take the bus to school. How much does this cost? It happened a long time ago. Almost everyone is here. Can you help me carry these bags to the car?
I have a lot of compassion. What is your actual name?
I sleep for 8 hours every night. I have a long tail. I have a favorite fellow who is extra fit and fair.
Problems can arise when people don't communicate. It's boring me. I'll take the shuttle to the airport. The situation is beyond the reach of human imagination. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are at the moment.
Can you be responsible for the quietness of this room? I work as a teacher. I have a pain in my head. Is an expert in computer programming. The air was cold and crisp as we walk through the park. It is realized that quietness is important. We argue about politics often.
We have a lot of work to do.
The cat is sitting on the windowsill watching the birds.
We watched a soccer game on TV.
I love the warm weather we've been having.